If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Hi friends, I'm Mr. Matt.
And I'm Miss Gianna. Welcome to our awesome announcements.
This is the last week to hand in your challenge card for the October pizza draw. So if you have your card, please hand that in to your leader today. If you have it at home, you can give it through the QR code that's on the back of the card.
We want to make sure everyone has a chance to win, so do not forget to hand in your card. It'll make Mr. Matt sad if you don't.
I won't be sad. Every campus needs to do it. Come on, friends. I know you can. But we're also still doing something else. We're doing our challenge cards, but we're also still collecting for our offering project. So you can hand in your offering right now if you brought it.
And finally, we have one more really cool announcement for everybody.
Really?
Yes.
What is it? What is it?
Do you know, Mr. Matt, what month it is now?
November?
Correct.
November.
And that means we are 1 month away from December, right? And do you remember what happens in December?
Oh, it's Christmas! Woo!
Yay! And we have so many fun events that happen at Christmas, such as Christmas Fest. Yes!
I love Christmas Fest. That's really our cool announcement, isn't it? Is that all? Oh, is that it?
Yep.
Because Christmas Fest is coming, you guys. You need to come. Please. It's going to be so much fun.
And you know when it's going to be?
When?
Well, Christmas Fest this year is going to be held on November 25th of this month. So we're going to have all kinds of fun stuff for you and your families to do together.
We're going to be having a postcard that you're going to get that is going to tell you all the details for how to make sure you're there on time and all the fun that you're going to have. And we want to make sure that you can invite your friends from school and their families to come too.
We want to see you there so much.
It is going to be so much fun.
And that's all the announcements we have for today, friends. So we're going to see you next time.
See you then. Bye.
Hi, I'm Mr. Jeremy.
And I'm Miss Tara, and we are so glad to be here with you today. You don't look so good, Jeremy. Is everything okay?
I'm worried about my swimming test today.
Oh, have you been practicing?
Yes, I can dive in and swim 2 lengths of the pool
Wow.
without even touching the bottom.
That's impressive. Real cool.
I've been working on my backstroke and...
Whoa! Wow.
Sorry.
Okay.
You know, I can even touch the bottom of the pool, hold my breath for 15 seconds.
That's a long time.
Yeah, we actually won't get tested on that, but it's going to be really handy for playing hide and seek with my friends after.
You seem really confident in the water. So why are you so nervous, Jeremy?
Well, I have to tread water for like forever.
Oh, I'm sure it isn't forever. Really?
It's 10 minutes, but it feels like forever. And I have to do a shallow dive and a deep dive and swim 4 lengths of the pool.
Wow, that does seem like a lot.
It's a lot of pressure.
I don't know if I could do it.
I'm so nervous.
Oh, hey, why don't we check out our Bible story today? It's all about some people who faced a lot of pressure.
Were they nervous?
Probably. It might give us some ideas on what to do when we're under pressure.
Sure. I need all the help I can get.
Okay, let's go check it out.
Sometime after Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego began to serve in the court of King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon, the king had a golden statue of himself made. The massive 90-foot-tall statue stood as a monument to Nebuchadnezzar's power and greatness. The king ordered all the leaders of Babylon to come together for the dedication of the enormous idol. On the day of the dedication ceremony, all the leaders of Babylon gathered by the golden statue of King Nebuchadnezzar. A herald announced to the crowd that they were to bow down and worship the statue when the music began. Anyone who did not do as commanded would be thrown into a furnace of fire. So when the sound of music from the trumpets, harps, flutes, bagpipes, and all sorts of instruments was heard, everyone bowed down before the statue. Everyone, that is. except for Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. A group of the king's advisors noticed that these 3 young Jewish men did not bow down and worship the statue. Jealous of the power the king had bestowed on these exiles from Jerusalem, the advisors went to the king to tell him of the men's disobedience. When King Nebuchadnezzar heard that they refused to bow to the statue, he became furious. In a rage, he had Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego brought to him to answer for their disobedience. He told them that if they continued to refuse to bow down and worship the statue, he would have them thrown into the furnace of fire. But Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego held to their faith. They told the king, "The God we serve will deliver us from the fiery furnace." King Nebuchadnezzar had heard enough. He ordered the furnace to be heated 7 times hotter than normal. His soldiers tied up Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and led them to the furnace. As the doors of the furnace were opened, and Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were thrown in, the heat and flames overpowered the soldiers, and they died on the spot. King Nebuchadnezzar looked into the furnace, and to his amazement, he saw that the 3 young men were unharmed. Then the king noticed something even more amazing. In disbelief, he asked his advisors to confirm that there were supposed to be only 3 people in the fire. After his advisors agreed with him, the king said, "I see 4 men walking unhurt and unbound in the fire, and one of them looks like the Son of God." Nebuchadnezzar called for Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego to come out of the fire. He was so in awe of what he had seen, he praised the God of the 3 young men and declared that anyone who spoke against the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego would be killed. The king said, "There is no other God who is able to rescue in this way." Then the king promoted the 3 young men to high positions in his kingdom.
Wow! Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego had to choose to follow what everyone else was doing or what God wanted them to do. That's pressure.
Yes, but they made the right choice because they knew that God is faithful. And faithful means that God will always do what he says he will do. One of the things he says he will do is always be with us.
And he is.
That's right. And that's our bottom line for today. When I feel pressure, God is faithful. Let's say it together.
When I feel pressure, God is faithful. So Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego knew that God would be with them, whether or not he chose to save their lives.
Yeah, they knew it was more important to obey God rather than man.
Yes, they were not afraid. Hey, our Bible verse for this month says just that. Should we stand up and try it together?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Okay, friends, stand up.
You ready?
Okay,
All
let's
right.
do this.
The Lord is with me. I will not be afraid. What can mere humans do to me? Psalm 118:6.
Okay, friends, now it's your turn. Everybody, let's try it again.
Okay.
Here we go.
The Lord is with me. I will not be afraid. What can mere humans do to me? Psalm 118:6. Good job. You can sit down now, friends. What can mere humans do to me? Nothing! Oh, yes. So if Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego survived their pressures, I should just not worry about the pressure of my swimming test. I've done the lessons, I've practiced, and I know God is with me. I will not be afraid.
That's the right idea. Hey, I wouldn't mind practicing my backstroke. Do you want to head over to the pool and you can practice treading water while I practice my backstroke?
You know, that's a great idea. I need the practice and I've got my stuff right here.
Ah, awesome. It's been great learning about how when I feel pressure, God is faithful. See you next time, friends.
Bye.
We're heading off to the pool.
All right.
One, two, three, four. Come on. Are you ready, everybody? Here we go. Everybody get down low. You can go even lower. Here we go. Everybody jump up high. Come on, jump up. I know you can jump even higher. Come on, let's shout as loud as we can shout. Woo! God is here right now. Yes, He's here without a doubt. Yeah, He is always with us through every up and down. He will never leave us. He'll always be around. He's the one we can trust. God will always be with us. God will always be with us. Yeah! Now you ready to spin around? Come on, everybody. Here we go. Everybody spin around. Yeah! I dare you to spin much faster. Now there you go. Everybody wave your hands. Come on, let me see your hands in the air. Let's see who can wave the fastest. Come on, let's shout as loud as we can shout. God is here right now. Yes, He's here without a doubt. Yeah, He is always with us through every up and down. He will never leave us. He'll always be around. He's the one that we can trust. God will always be with us. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He is always with us through every up and down. He will never leave us. He'll always be around. He's the one that we can trust. God will always be with us. God will always be with us. God will always be with us.
God's love never fails and it lasts forever. Our God is great. Our God is great. My God is with me. Yes, He's with me wherever. Our God is great. Our God is great. He's an awesome God. Bigger than my wildest dreams. Monumental love. Eternal love for you and me. 'Cause He's an awesome God. Our God's an awesome God. God is in charge and He watches over me. Our God is great. Our God is great. My God is strong and He'll never let go of me. Our God is great. Our God is great. He's an awesome God. Bigger than my wildest dreams. Monumental love. Eternal love for you and me. 'Cause He's an awesome God. Our God's an awesome God. Yeah. Our God is great. Our God is awesome. Celebrate. Celebrate. Our God is great. Our God is awesome. Celebrate. Celebrate. He's an